Okay, that's what we're making tonight. Farfalle with chicken and cherry tomatoes. And you're supposed to use 12 ounces of skinless chicken breasts. I already cooked my chicken in a crock pot, so I'm not going to use fresh chicken. I put some olive oil in there and garlic. I used minced garlic. And this is chicken with, it says to use vermouth, but I don't like vermouth, so I put some white wine in with it. When I cut the chicken up this afternoon, I put in white wine and rosemary, which is also in the recipe. And then it also says to put in salt and pepper to taste. So I'm going to do that. And we're going to work with that for a little bit. I already have my farfalle pasta, or as I call it, bow tie. I did that just a little bit ago. Got it ready and had my official pasta taster, my husband, taste it and give his approval that it was al dente. I have my other ingredients here lined up. The cherry tomatoes you saw me buy the other day at the grocery store. I have the salami, which is another ingredient. And that was what I ended up using, hard salami. I cut that up, took the skin off. Of course, I said I used the rosemary, which I need to put away now. Now, this recipe calls for, I'm going to show you, it calls for vermouth, which I already told you I didn't use. You're supposed to put the pieces of chicken in a large bowl, 1 to 2 ounces, in dry vermouth, which I don't care for. So I put in a little white wine, sprinkle with half the chopped rosemary. I didn't have fresh rosemary, so I went ahead and used dry. And then you set that aside. This is according to the recipe instructions, and as you'll see, I don't follow any of them. Then you're supposed to heat the oil in a large skillet or saucepan, and I did. I added extra virgin olive oil and garlic, since I can't do onions. I know. Onions are the essence of life in cooking, but I just can't eat them, so I try to compensate with garlic. So I put in garlic. And now we're going to add into this mixture that salami. So it's heated. That's not a very good view. Sorry about that. I'm going to have to get any material to do these cooking videos. When you add the chicken and the vermouth and the onions and the salami, you increase the heat to high and fry for 3 minutes or until the chicken is white, which we've already got the chicken white because it's already done. So it's mostly a matter of heating it up. Now we're going to add balsamic vinegar, which I should have had out. This is 1 tablespoon. I don't measure much in this. Probably in the baking. I can smell that. I love vinegar though, more so than my husband actually. I mean, he likes vinegar, don't get me wrong. I can just like it in excess. Okay, now we're going to add the cherry tomatoes. You saw me get those the other day at the store. I cut those in half. It doesn't say to do that, but I just thought they'd be a little easier to eat that way. Now it's telling me to add the extra leftover rosemary. If you got fresh, then that was when you do it. And I'm going to put the ingredients and the real recipe up to the side, not my altered version. So I added a little more rosemary. But to taste this for seasoning, I'm thinking it's going to need more salt and pepper. But I'm going to ask my official taste tester to come over here. He thinks he has to put his shirt on. Only thing I'm worried about this is it doesn't seem like there's much moisture in it by the time you add the pasta in. You want to grab a spoon, honey? This one's got garlic on it, so I don't want to influence your... official taste tester. Is it good or is it bad? You can be honest.
That's good.
Because if it doesn't,
That's good.
What do you think it needs? Oh, we're supposed to add red pepper.
Okay.
So you could do that for me.